Hey Fluffy. Hey Marie. Just hot flashing. Hey, love the name. Hey Flutter. Hey Control. Hi Green Sir. Robotic already. Hey Cassandra. Hopefully the sound is a bit better now. Good, thank you, Marie. A few things I want to address. Okay. Here to listen to the truth. I had set up with a load of receipts belonging to Jedi that he said I could use. And when I reset the volume here and refresh the page, it kicked them off. So I'll have to get them again in a second. There's a few things I want to address. First one is to drop in the tea. Girl, go fix your fucking washing machine and your life fast. I'm getting a little bit tired of people thinking I am responsible for other CCs because I sit in their chat. Do you know how many other people sit in Vampy's chat? And the same person that's complaining has no fucking self-respect for themselves, but yet will complain about what Vampy is saying to them when you've used some of the most deplorable, vulgar, vile language back. No difference. But you expect people to have some self-respect for you. You've made threats back. Star has made threats back. Death threats back. It's a back and forth. And it's nothing to do with me. This is how me and you already started. You over in polos, calling me out for sitting over in Vamps. Painting everybody with the one brush and standing up for Star when you knew she was lying, up until the point that I told you present as white after you asked, and inserted yourself into something That was none of your fucking business. Hey, Maria. I'm glad you're in. One sec. I love my phone. You must have had a great weekend. You must have had a really good Easter. I bet your kids enjoyed it. You got up on Saturday, you were like an absolute fucking demon over on the porch, lying through your teeth, what's left of them, shouting about how I had struck Polo. I didn't strike Polo. And my husband goes into the chat to let him know nobody struck him. And you went quiet. What was all that about? A whole big fucking tantrum and a lie. This is what you do to him. This is how you get him to fall out with people. Convince him of shit. Anything that's going on with you is a back and forth, end of fucking story. End of story. In regards to dropping the tea, I have a couple of questions for you, first of all, Jelly. Not that I expect you to have any integrity at all, because you are a racist. No doubt about it, you're a fucking racist. But you had a big song and dance about, and rightly so, I will give this, in regards to a person here who had been asked by somebody not to call them a Rasta bitch, and she continued to do it. I pulled that comment and asked her not to do it. And then it turned into something else. That person is not over here, because I don't tolerate across the board. But you, on the other hand, made a song and dance about somebody who copied and pasted some lyrics. I get the people were offended 100%. It was addressed eventually. I get why people were up in arms over it. I really do. So tell me something. How do you explain Tanika sitting with dropping the tea the night of her birthday, singing it? How do you go with writing songs for Polo, putting that word in it specifically yourself? Make that make sense. These double standards are fucking ridiculous. While you adhere to nothing, you have no fucking principles, you have no self-fucking respect. You have zero self-worth, bitch. And I can assure you, your husband is run into the fucking ground. Let me tell you something. Mine did not go through any papers or whisper from me to tell you anything. There was a phone call. And he was whispering to me who was on the phone. That's it. No big conspiracy. You go around thinking you're all that important. But you're not. You're not. You were struck for playing my live and copywritten music. And then you want to make it about Polo. If Polo asks me not to play it, I won't play it. Will I listen to you? Go fuck yourself. Fuck off. I don't play your lives. Ever. But you sit there for hours on end playing anything belonging to anybody when they go live, so you can just sit there and complain and fight all day. Saturday night over at Polo's, you kicked off with lies. Sunday morning, you woke up. Easter Sunday. Haven't been on a fucking mad one the night before. You spend all of Easter Sunday online fighting with people. Where was your kid? Where was your kid? Who likes to live like that? Because I certainly wouldn't. What the actual fuck? No content whatsoever unless someone else is live. Exactly. And streaming it and then constantly obsessed with other people. You are the reason that you have fallen out with so many people online. You. And what you create. And the damage that you do. And just on that, I have a couple of receipts I'm going to show. I've showed them previously, but I'm going to show them again. Especially the one about TY. Hey, Lady Letitia. Especially the one about TY, where you knew. And you waited to use it. You said on your live earlier about you don't dox people. That's a fucking lie. Jedi showed receipts the other day. He showed the receipts of where you doxed Jed's mother and sister. And you also fake doxed Veronica. And you also fake doxed me. But you like to do things and then pretend that you don't do them. And that people are coming at you when they're not. People respond to you. Respond. But you don't like it when they do. So I'd like to know what you're going to do about addressing dropping the tea with her comment about nappy hair. And nobody says anything. And Tanika's sitting there with her after doing a whole big fucking lecture up on the porch, on her soapbox, talking about Melissa. And that's fine. That is fine. Where's the same energy for her? Where's the same energy for dropping the tea? As a matter of fact, she sat there coaching dropping the tea just before she fell off her chair drunk and puked everywhere. A mess. But nobody corrected her. So it's like if you're sitting over there and sitting in that company, all things can go, but you can call out other people and ask other people to have a standard, which wouldn't be difficult, by the way, to have a standard that was higher than yours, because you've none to begin with. None. No self-respect, zero self-esteem. Everything affects your ego. Everything. You're a joke. Up the flats. Hey, Irishman. Oh, yeah, one more thing. We're not all in the same household, Chad. You fucking dumb, sick, twisted prick. Making comments about 12-year-old girls. And then you'll have people sitting over there saying that there's weirdos over here. You had no issue ever with people until after you wanted to do something. You wanted to move on, and then you create a problem with people. You've been doing that from day one. With everyone. And then you cry foul. You have an engagement with Vampy. Keep my name out of your mouth in regards to that. I don't get into the conversation over there. I don't do it. I could easily do it. If I want to address you, I'll address you fucking here. And I've no qualms in doing it. But whatever's going on with you and fucking Vampy, keep up with fucking her and address her, not me. But like I said, you are every bit as vulgar and every bit as diabolical in what comes out of your mouth. You're not even female. I don't believe there's a bit of estrogen in your body whatsoever, because you act like a man full of testosterone or steroids. What roid rage? You're a fucking joke. Give her the personal information. Never trust diaper man. A weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Comments about 12-year-old girls and how they can get pregnant. Girls in school still are sexy, but you can't touch them. When they're really mature these days. These are the people she sits with. I didn't have Brandon on my platform, Maggie did. Why aren't you over kicking off at Maggie? This is the fucking hypocrisy I had to say with you. Brandon was up on that platform over there. Why aren't you over at Maggie and saying to Maggie, well, you exploited me. You had Brandon up there. I could have had your son on my platform speaking. I could very easily have. And I didn't do it because of my morals, bitch. But you keep insisting it was about your daughter. There was nowhere on that record anything to do with your daughter. It was to do with your son. As he stated himself, your son, he was charged with the boy, not a girl. And even throughout those court documents, bitch, it says nothing in relation to your daughter. So nobody was coming for your daughter. As we're talking about husbands, and you want to bring up that my husband is coming for you, is he fuck? Let's talk about yours, who's hiding in the bedroom, afraid you're going to ring his fucking probation officer. He probably wishes he was still in prison away from you, because I'm sure it feels like prison to him. Constant screaming in a small space, listening to you all day, every day, fighting with everybody. You're a real catch. You're a real catch. I bet his probation, he is watching the clock to the last minute to run the fuck out the door away from you. And given your track history, No doubt you will put something on him to try and ruin his life, because that is your MO, bitch. That's what you do. He had a toenail removed days ago and is still in bed. I bet he's praying to be kept in bloody hospital, away from her for a break. So let's talk about husbands. Let's talk about parental fucking upbringing with kids. Your son has a drug charge that involved your husband. He's not even your husband, but it involves your partner driving him around with drugs that you knew about. He said that. He openly said that. You allowed your son, your underage minor son, be caught up in drugs. Why? Because it was what you were doing and what he was doing, and he has charges for it. So you allowed your son, first of all, take the blame for that. So you're in no position to be out screaming about exploiting kids, because you exploited your own so that you could get your own fucking drugs, your pills. Even your sister said about it. Get that straight. You're a disgrace. You were an absolute disgrace. All day, every day, online, fighting with everybody, but it's everybody else's fault. You are a nasty bitch. Nasty. You have a little girl that you're rearing, listening to you speak the way you do. Vile. And by all means, you want to come over, come on over. Use one of your troll accounts and come into the chat. I'll drop the link for you. Let's go. Let's go. I won't mute you. Let's go. Because it seems like you hate Jedi. It seems like you need a little bit of a wake up there as to what actually happened and how all this came about, because you bitch started it. Nobody else. You did. One second. Just want to. There's someone here. I want to give a wrench. 1 second. There. Open door policy here, right? There is nothing here that I won't say to your face. Come on over. Come on over. As a matter of fact, when you're here, you can explain some of these receipts that Jedi posted. Let's hear what you have to say about how much your ego was bruised when someone shouted at you or wouldn't let you up on panel. Temperamental child. That's what you are. Your husband must be sitting gagged, rocking in a corner somewhere. There, okay. So let's see you address. Let's see your double standards. You're grandstanding over there about everybody else. And my name is Snoopy, bitch, not Big fucking Snoop. Snoopy. So let me pull up a receipt. You don't dox people. Let me remind you, Jedi said I could use this. Let me show you. You that doesn't dox. You absolutely dox. Matter of fact, you went to Facebook looking for Veronica. And you thought you had her. You fake doxed her. See this? Might refresh your memory, bitch. Shout out to Jedi. If you haven't watched his live, please go watch it. There's loads of receipts in it. See that? You thought that was Veronica. But your issue with Veronica is what? Jealousy. Because that's what it comes down to. Same as anybody else that's around, you need to know who they are immediately and their background, because you think you're in competition with everybody. But the reality is, it doesn't take much to be above you, bitch. It really doesn't. You are bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the fucking barrel, nothing to offer, empty life, loud mouth bitch. That's all you are. K Money cheating on Giles with chat. Fall for your mind. This one. Hey, Stormy. You don't dox? Here you go. Here's another reminder for you. You do dox, but you hide your hands and play victim, just not very well. People see who you are, which is why you've been kicked out of everywhere, to the point that you have one channel and a friend's channel, and you call it a sector. You are a joke. A joke. But by all means, call it what you like, because it's the only place people want you around. You are not wanted anywhere else, or the company you keep. When was the last time you went outside and touched grass? When was the last time you just got your kid and took her to the park or took her out for the day? That's been said to you before, wasn't it? All of Easter you spent online fighting with anybody at all. You are a sad, pathetic bitch. You are. Don't forget Snoop, you're on the... Don't forget to like. So let's see you address dropping the tea and her nappy hair. And a comment, which isn't her first one. You might be aware of this, but that bitch posted a monkey in black tea sector. Was called out on this already. And she dug her heels in and refused to accept that there was anything about it that was uncomfortable. She ChatGPT'd it, and they even said it to her. And in my screenshots, it shows that. It is actually fucking embarrassing to be out here with people around like that, honestly. It's even more embarrassing that you have people that will sit and allow it and only selectively call out people who are doing it. So if you're in her company, it's okay. Are people over there afraid of you? That they don't want to say that's out of order? That's the reason you were kicked out. That is the reason the black tea sector doesn't want you in it, Jelly. You are a racist. And you're a bigot. And you're just a nasty piece of work in general. She thinks she sounds like a normal person on live streams, right? Deranged is how you sound, like you need help. Making threats on YouTube, by the way, you are crazy. You actually take to your channel to insult, make threats, and then say, you're the one being harassed. You're being harassed. No, bitch, this is engagement. This is engagement. This is not harassment. This is me responding. She is very racist, Ellie. She's a nasty bitch. And so is her company. Remove that. Because I don't know who the woman is in the picture. But you don't dox. There's your receipts. You dox. You're just not very good at it. And then when other people show things about you, in return, you cry. Literally. You do a whole live about trying to get people to ring the police. You get up on the porch and on your own channel, pretending to give it fucking large. Pretending you're the big I am. And then when you get a response, church mouse. I'm ringing the police. I'm being harassed. You are a joke. You're a joke. Hey, VK, welcome in. You're a joke. So address what's over there. Address what's around you. Like attracts like. I can't emphasize that enough. People are like water, and they attract their own level. There's a reason people around you make racial slurs, make comments that are derogatory and disgusting, and are not called out on it. And the people sitting over there, and Tanika, I'm referring this to you. You sat there listening, and you said nothing except to try and coax her to stop by saying, run for your life. Make it make sense. But you can get up there and cry when it was your good friend and say nothing to her. The hypocrisy, the making allowances for people just because they sit in your company is crazy. But when somebody else is the target, or somebody from this chat you were friends with, then you can make it an issue. Let's see that same energy across the board. Hey, Vampy. We're all tired of her. That tired that she's actually after making herself her own sector. One channel, and it's a sector. So there you go. Go address what's happening on your own channel. Go address the groomers that are making sexual comments about underage kids. Go address that. Go address the comments that are happening. And stop writing songs for Polo with the N-word in it. It is no different than somebody copying and pasting lyrics and posting them. You are not black. And your family even came out and said, especially your mother, came out and stated, you were a small percentage native. That's it. I told you ages ago, you present as white. You are white. You don't like it. I don't give a fuck. You don't get a pass. I told you that over and over. You do not get a pass. And that is why you're not liked. Let me just check these comments. People like, subscribe. There's nothing to be jealous of, babe, in a basic ass person. Stormy, I'm sorry you actually have to sit here and listen to me say what I'm saying, because it's still your sister. She is still your sister. I'm aware of that. Chalk and cheese, two totally different people. So there you go. Let's hear your big speech later on as to what you're doing to address the racists over there, which won't be a hell of a lot because you are one, bitch. You are one. So we just take it that that's exactly like what was stated as the triple K sector, because that's the only fucking sector you will ever be in. It's not the jealousy sector. It's a triple fucking K one. Triple K sector. That's what you have, bitch. That is what you have. They aren't signing my check, so I'll have to do more traveling. Hey, EJ. I think your rage has become a compulsive disorder. It is extremely weird to just be online Saturday night, Sunday morning, all over Easter weekend, the whole day on Sunday, and again this morning for hours. Where is your child? Online screaming, hey Jane, attacking people. You need help. You need serious help. Do not play my lives, I will strike you. I've told you that already. Do not play my lives. Go make content. Stop sitting online playing other people's shit. You're a joke. So that's it. I just wanted to jump on real quick because it's getting a bit late. I have a couple of things to do to wind down, get the little one up. Go hide some damn eggs. Go colour, make cookies, something. Yes, go outside. Go to a playground with your kids. Sit, eat some chocolate, have a little bit of eggs, whatever it is you do. Other than attacking people. Jed. So that's it. I'm going to log off and have an easy, relaxing night, not wound up, not attacking everybody online. Unlike you, I feel for your husband. I really fucking do. That man must be praying to go back into prison away from you. It's got to be easier than living the way that you are online. Everybody on YouTube is beyond supposed to be afraid. Exactly. Usually the loudest person in the room is the weakest. Absolutely. Making threats. I sent you an email, Jed. Did you get it? Send me an email. She needs therapy. She thinks she's right about everything. Yeah. Fights about everything. Just nasty. Thanks everyone for coming in. I really appreciate it. 1-to-1. Yeah. Send me an email and give me your number and I'll give you a call. She needs to go back to get ready with me. To see. Thank you to Lovehood. Like a normal person, right? Thank you, Maria. I was waiting for you to come in to give you a wrench. She's just like that here. We're always a fight. There's a fight everywhere. And the thing is, you were in a battle with yourself. You just don't realize it. The battle you are fighting is with you. Good luck with that. Hey, RGM. You just come in as we were finishing up. She's got ready with me. Okay, have a great evening. Have a great afternoon. I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for coming in. Bye, guys.